Many problems to do with the nail area can actually be caused with how you cut and file them. The first question is, when should you cut and when should you file? Well, when you need to take a large amount of the length of the nail down, that's when you should cut. And when you're cutting, you should cut with either round-ended nail scissors, because that doesn't cause the nail to invert, which can then cause a bruise, or with nail clippers. Whichever type of technique you choose, whether fingernails or toenails, if you've got weak, bendy, soft nails, always cut your nails when they've got nail varnish on. If you've got hard, thickened, crusty nails that are really difficult to cut, then always do those after a bath or shower because it will soften them. Either way, you do the same technique with either the round-ended scissor or with the clipper. Don't take them off in one go. Actually cut them almost like a 50p piece in sections, 3 sections across the nail, and then just meet them up. That way you won't cause the nail to invert, which can lift up, can cause a bruise, and later on an infection to come in the nail. When you're filing, it's really what type of file are you using. If you're using an emery board, it needs to be to the correct type of nail, a fake nail, a thick nail, a weak nail, a fine nail. What is your technique of nail that you've got your nail problem? And if you're using an emery board, you should actually file from the outside in. So you do each side separately. And if you've got a very weak or bendy nail, even try putting your finger one on top of the other to hold the nail while you're filing to prevent the wobble. The wobble will cause a breakage further down the nail. That can be really quite painful. If you're using a crystal file, one of the more modern ways of actually filing the nail, then that's okay. You can do the seesaw action. But again, if you've got a longer or a very, very weak soft nail, actually support the nail by holding the top of the nail with your other fingers while you're actually filing that. And remember, filing with nail varnish on, the nail is stronger. So a weak or soft nail, do leave your nail varnish or your nail strengthener on while you're actually filing. And that way, many nail problems can be avoided just by simply trimming and filing your nails correctly to avoid problems.